In this video, I'll show you how to post, schedule, and create an Alex Hormozi type reel. I'll show you how to do it over 3 platforms, and one video will take you 2 minutes or less, so you can mass produce it. Plus, at the end, I'm going to show you 2 top secret strategies that no one's talking about to help you get viral. Simple. Do this, rinse and repeat, and go viral in a week. I'm Alt, and you're going to learn something today. What was that all about? Well, I'm going to show you how to create these types of Hormozi videos. It's going to take you 2 minutes or less. You can post it, schedule it out over 3 platforms, and easy. It's going to show you at the end there's 2 secret things, so make sure you keep watching. It's 2 tips. It's just going to blow your mind, and you're going to wonder how come no one ever told me about it or why I never thought about it. Let's get into it. So, I hope by now you know who Alex is. And in the recent couple of months, he's done this thing where everyone else does fancy videos like this, great edits, great captions, but all he's done is he's just reposted his Twitter feed, and he's literally getting millions and millions of views on it. 1.5 million views. Almost a million views. This is literally just a Twitter video. It's a video of his Twitter post. There's no sound to it, there's nothing more to it. So I'm going to show you how we can create it real easy and then pump it out. So what I've done is I have a Canva template. I'll put it down the bottom, and this is what it looks like. So you got your Canva template, and I've just added, for the video effect, I've just added a bit of rain in the background. So it's a blank rain video. This is how it looks like. So it's just a rain falling in the background. So the video is real short, 5 seconds long. So all it's going to do is once someone clicks on it, it's just going to repeat all the time. I'll give you this template if you want to. It's just, it kind of looks like a Twitter feed with your details. Of course, you have the blue tick there. And then what I do is I go and grab some of Alex's quotes. I literally put it in here. And of course, I give him a bit of credit at the end. But it's just another text box. So, to get this real fast and easy, I'll show you how to do this. So that's kind of the second part of it. So what you do is you find a quote that's trending. Mostly something shorter will be better, but just this. So what I do is I open 2 dual screens. I look at the quote down here. I go to, it's any sort of free speech to text. There's heaps of them out on the internet. It's going to record what I say now, but you can't just copy and paste these codes. Like, you can't copy and paste text from a video. It's real hard. Your only other option is to go to his Twitter, find that Twitter, and then copy and paste it. But you don't quite know if it's like a high viral one. So probably won't do this one. This one's a bit long, but you can do them. But look at this. Real short. Solve rich people's problems. They pay better. So all I do is I find this. I go add a little mic in here. Solve rich people's problems, they pay better. So stop it in there. So I'll copy this. Move my Canva back around. Delete that part, keep the Hormozi part there. So once you do it and you know your keyframes, you just go copy, paste, repeat, repeat. So obviously you just want to move that up a little bit. Have that there. And that's the video. It's going to play over a couple of times. So what I do is I'll download that video. Just going to put it in here. Oops. So you're just going to share, download. So you'll see I've done a couple already. So while this is downloading, let's move this to the side. You just need to keep track of the file names, because once you do a lot, you're going to get confused. So come over here and I bring up my Meta business sheet. I go to create a reel. I go, that's the reel. So this file is downloaded. What I also do is I copy Hormozi in there. I copy this, paste that down here. I've got a couple of hashtags that I've looked through the internet. Save that in the notepad, paste that in there. Add the video. Find the one in there, uploads it, goes in, hit next. It's going to go, skip the sound. Just make sure you scroll up a little bit. So sometimes it has it in the middle, but it doesn't have the schedule pattern. And then I schedule one for today, one for tomorrow, one for the next day, one for the next day. And you just schedule it out. I just posted it. Then exactly the same in here. Create a reel, upload a video, select the video, select that video, and I copy that in there. I use that as the title, I use that as the description, add the hashtags, hit the next. Is it made for kids? Say no, next, 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 and then public post, set a time. I might just make that one fire out, schedule. And just like that, and it takes you less than a couple of minutes. You would have created that post, and you've scheduled that out, and it's gonna post it over Facebook. It's gonna post it on the Instagram as both reels. Then it's also gonna post it over YouTube as a short. These have not been doing too well on YouTube, so it's not always the best. But yeah, really good for Facebook and Instagram, especially Instagram. And one of my accounts, I only have like 250 followers, but I'm getting thousands of views on each video. It's like insane. So there's another little tip I want to show you. So the two things, I think it's a little magic that you can add in the top. So the next reel that you're gonna post needs to be after this. So if you schedule this for 1 o'clock, make sure you leave about 6 to 10 hours before you post the next video. And all I'm doing is I'm doing 7 of these reels, and then I space out 10 hours, and I schedule the next couple of reels. So the next reels, just to be clear, it's not going to give you a lot of views, but every couple of people that's going to see it is going to redirect you back to the other video. So it's going to help you get more views on the previous video. And I'll show you what I mean exactly. So the next reel is just going to look like this. So all it says is a question. Did you see my controversial post about Alex Hormozi's quote in the reel before? What's your thoughts? Comment and let me know. And again, it's just got little fancy little question marks going. So all this does is going to create curiosity. It's going to get seen by someone. They're going to come to your profile, and they're going to try find the other reel. If that makes sense. So they're going to come through, and they're going to try find this reel, and they're going to watch this reel. So you're going to get 2 for 1s at least. If someone watches that and it's going to create the curiosity, they're going to come to your profile and try find the other post. Alright, so at the end of the day, you're going to have a reel feed that's going to have Hormozi, ? Hormozi, ? It's just going to spark some curiosity, and you'll see it just adds that extra couple of thousand views for you. Now, that was tip number 1. Tip number 2, and no one's talking about, I've even looked through Zapier and I've looked through make.com to see if this is automated or not. But for every amount of Facebook followers you have, only 30% of those followers will initially see your post. And once they see your post or your reel, depending on what they do, the algorithm will work it out to give it to more followers or to give it to other people that's not your followers. That's why, for example, I can only have a couple of 250 followers in one account, but I can have 1,000 views on a reel. Right? But how do you leverage this if you already have a decent sized following? How do you add the extra bit in? Well, every reel you share to your story and someone watches your story with your reel on is a view. So think about this. Instagram won't always post your reels to everyone, but once someone logs in and they see that you have posted new reels and they click on your reels, whether they watch your story or skip through your story, it's still going to count as a view, right? This way, all I'm trying to tell you, it's not going to be the magic formula, but there's two little things you need to do, is the previous video and this. And at the moment, I don't know if it's going to be a glitch in Instagram's algorithm or how it counts views, but for now it works. It works that well that there's not even any automations that really work with it. I've gone through Make, and you can make stories automatically, but you need to make stories from reels. You need to repost a reel as a story. And the same will happen if any of your followers, if you have anyone else, if they repost your story as your reel as their story, your reels is going to get more views. Right? I hope that all kind of made sense. I wanted to show you how to make quick, fast, and easy posts and reels. It's a trend at the moment, so get on top of it. Number two, yeah, try adding a reel that's going to create curiosity for another reel. And number three, just increase those extra amount of views. It's not going to create you a hell of a lot more, but it's just going to add. It's all the little bits that add, right? Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, follow. This is a very little edited video, trying to keep it as raw as possible. Cheers, guys.